Hello children, today I am here to take your social studies class. Last class you started chapter number 9, Understanding Indian Heritage. Today I'll continue with the same chapter, but before that let us have a recap of the chapter. Last class you learnt about the meaning of heritage. What is heritage? Heritage is what we inherit from our forefathers, what we receive from our forefathers, what we get from our ancestors. Okay? And this includes the culture, monuments, and knowledge. We follow the culture that we have received from our forefathers. Okay? We have many monuments of ancient time like Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar, and there are many temples like Sun Temple, Jagannath Puri Temple, and so on. And we also follow the knowledge. We have received knowledge about various things, about various topics from our ancestors, and we try to improve that. Okay? So, this is the meaning of heritage. The first topic that you did in this chapter is language. Now in India we have 22 major languages. The languages, they help to express our thoughts. Okay, and we have 22 major languages. Hindi is our official language. Okay, and Sanskrit and Tamil are the oldest languages. So you have to remember these are the main things under this heading. The next topic was our dresses. Children, people of different states wear different types of dresses. You can recognize them by the style of their dresses. Although the modern people, those who live in cities, their dresses have become modern, so you cannot recognize them by their dresses that they belong to which state. But the village people, most of them, they wear their traditional dresses, and you can easily recognize them by their dresses, by the way of wearing their dresses. Okay, now let's move to a new topic and the next topic. Okay, the epics. The meaning of the term epic is long poem describing about the events, the great deeds of great men or women. Okay, in India we have two epics. They are the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. We will read about them one by one and will come to learn about them. The Ramayana is one of the longest ancient epics. It was written by sage Valmiki. It consists of nearly 24,000 verses. It describes the duties of relationships, showing ideal characters like father, servant, brother, wife, and the king. So Ramayana is one of the longest ancient epics, and it was written by sage Valmiki. So Valmiki was the writer of this epic Ramayana, and it consists nearly 24,000 verses. Verses are, we can say that as you have paragraphs in the poem, in the same way there are poems. These are actually the poems with rhythm. Okay, so in this epic there are 24,000 verses that have rhythm in them, and it describes the duties of relationships. It basically, this epic, the Ramayana, it describes the duties of relationships. The duties of relationship means the duties of a father, of a mother, of a brother, of a wife, of a husband. Okay, so what are the duties of these relationships are described in this epic, the Ramayana, showing ideal characters like father, servant, brother, wife, and the king. It also describes the ideal character of different people, like what should be the ideal character of father, what should be the ideal character of servant, a brother, wife, and also the king towards his kingdom, towards the people of his kingdom. The Ramayana describes Rama, the prince of Koshala kingdom, his banishment from the kingdom by his father Dashratha, his travels across forest in India with his wife Sita and brother Lakshman. So the Ramayana describes Rama, who was the prince of Koshala kingdom. You might have heard, children, that Ayodhya is the birthplace of Lord Rama. Ayodhya was the capital of Koshala kingdom in ancient times. As Delhi is the capital of India, in the same way Ayodhya was the capital of Koshala kingdom. That's why it is mentioned here that Rama was a prince of Koshala kingdom. So this epic, the Ramayana, it describes about the prince of Koshala kingdom, Rama, his banishment. Banishment means the punishment of being sent away from a country. So he was sent away from his country, he was sent away from his kingdom, Koshala kingdom, by his father. So it describes about his banishment from the kingdom by his father Dashratha. His travels across forest in India. So this epic also describes his travels across the forests of India. As a punishment, he has to leave his kingdom and spend 14 years of his life in forest. So what were the problems that he faced? What were the things that he did? Okay, all these things are described in this epic, the Ramayana. And he travelled across the forest in India with his wife Sita and brother Lakshmana. The Ramayana also describes the abduction of Sita by Ravana, the king of Lanka. A great war took place between Rama and Ravana. Rama won the war. Finally, Rama returned to Ayodhya and people celebrated his arrival. So, this epic also describes about the abduction of Sita by Ravana. In simple words, I would like to say that abduction means kidnapping. So this Sita was kidnapped. The wife of Rama, Sita, was kidnapped by Ravana, who was king of Lanka. Okay. And there was a great war between Rama and Ravana to set he fought the war, Rama fought the war with Ravana to set his wife free from the clutch of Ravana. Okay. And finally he won the war and he returned to Ayodhya with his wife and brother, and people celebrated his arrival. Another important epic is the Mahabharata. It describes the story of Pandavas and the Kauravas. This epic was written by Ved Vyasa. So you have to remember that who is the writer of this epic? The name of the writer of this epic is Ved Vyasa. Okay, and it is another important epic of India. It describes about the story of Pandavas and the Kauravas. They were the cousins, and it basically describes about the struggle of Pandavas. Okay, so you can see there is a star fact, and that is also important. Let us read that. The Ramayana was written in Sanskrit. During ancient times, Sanskrit was the language of scholars. So this epic Ramayana was written in Sanskrit, and during ancient times it was the language of scholars. Scholars means the learned people, dedicated people. Okay. Now let us move on to the next topic, Panchatantra. Let us read about it. Panchatantra was written by Vishnu Sharma. It is a collection of animal fables. It contains the story of King Sudarshan. The king had 3 sons. The king himself was a scholar and powerful ruler, but his sons were uneducated. the king wanted to educate his sons. So this Panchatantra was written by Vishnu Sharma, and it is collection of animal fables. Fables are traditional short story that teaches a moral lesson. Okay, so this Panchatantra, it is a collection of animal traditional short stories that teaches moral lessons. And it also contains the story of King Sudarshan. He was a powerful king. He was a well-educated king. He was a scholar himself. But he had 3 sons and they were not educated because they were not able to learn anything. One of the minister advised the king to contact Vishnu Sharma for this. As a result, Vishnu Sharma was invited to the court where the king offered him huge donations if he could teach the princess. Vishnu Sharma said he did not sell knowledge for money but accepted the task of making the princess wise. So as King Sudarshan was worried about his sons, one of the minister of his court advised him to call Vishnu Sharma for the task of imparting knowledge, giving knowledge to his sons. King Sudarshan, he accepted this proposal and he invited Vishnu Sharma, and he offered huge donation to the scholar Vishnu Sharma, and he told him that if he could educate his sons and if he could make them wise, then he will give him huge donation. Donation, you can understand that gifts. Okay, so he offered him huge donations, but Vishnu Sharma, he did not accept his donation. He told that he did not sell the knowledge, but he accepted the task of educating his sons. Vishnu Sharma started telling the animal fables. These stories imparted wisdom to the princess. So Vishnu Sharma, he started telling animal fables, and with the help of those fables, they learned many things. Now let's move to the next topic, Japheth Tales. The Jatakas are amongst the earliest Buddhist literature. These are the stories of the previous births of Gautam Buddha. Most of the stories describe the previous lives of the Buddha in human and animal form. These also provide information about the life and times of Gautam Buddha. The Jatakas describe around 550 fables concerning the previous lives of Buddha. So the Japheth Tales are the earliest Buddhist literature. It describes about the life, about the births of Buddha, the previous births of Buddha in human as well as in animal form. Even the actual birth of Buddha. Actual birth means when he took birth as Buddha, Gautam Buddha, that life also it describes, and it also describes about the previous birth, the previous lives of Gautam Buddha. So here we end this chapter. With this, our syllabus is also over. Syllabus of first semester is over. So children, complete all your assignments. Learn all the things from chapter 1 to chapter 9. Okay? Till then, stay safe. Take care. Bye.